Once they just announced these orange jerseys, I know you kind of did a model shooting them. You're a guy in the fashion world. What did you kind of think of that?
I like them. Gives us a bright color. I think gives us some type of swagger, especially with the orange. Gives an opportunity to wear some crazy shoes, so it's cool.
Campaign termed it swagalicious, those jerseys.
I wouldn't say all that, but I think that they're good jerseys in there. Give us some swag. So.
You nicknamed him Smooth, he said. What's he been like? I mean, I know you talked about it a little bit in the press conference room, but I mean, personality-wise, he seems like an interesting, quirky guy.
Quiet, a smooth guy. That's why I call him Smooth. He's kind of like how Jay Lamb was, quiet and just a smooth, kind of free-flowing type of guy. So.
You're, obviously a fashion guy. Is orange a color you have a lot of in your wardrobe? Does everybody look good in orange?
No, I don't have much orange in my wardrobe. Not now, at least. Maybe more summer, yeah, but winter, no. But orange is a color that I guess we're going to find out and see if everybody looks good or not. But
yeah, I guess there's maybe some guys we'll know quick, right?
Real quick, yes.
There was the guy this summer, I know you kind of mentioned on Twitter, but he kind of imitated you in his little garage. And what'd you just think of that? It seemed like you enjoyed it.
It was good. It was funny, man. It was a good one. Some of it was on point. More things than other, but I think it was good. It was a good thing for him.
Any exaggeration to it, did you think?
100%. I mean, that's the whole point. I think that's what makes it funny, exaggerating and kind of going overboard a little bit. Gives him some attention and it gives him some jokes, so it's good.
That said, what is it like watching highlights of yourself? I mean, does it look different than you felt it in the game when you see a dunk?
It's definitely different. Some stuff I'm not sure remember doing after watching some highlights and seeing different things. So it's definitely different for me.
We're asking guys about favorite shots. You obviously hit a lot of big shots in your career from Little League on up. Do you have one, though, that you rank as your favorite because of either what it meant for your team or what it won for you guys?
Favorite shot? Oh, dang. I don't know. I had a favorite shot. Maybe some free throws. I think when I shot 3 free throws here at home against the Clippers, probably were one of the biggest free throws I didn't have to shoot and kind of won us a game here at home in the playoffs. I think that's probably it.
Have you watched those on replay?
Yes, I watched those before, yeah. I watched those.
Are you nervous watching yourself in a situation like that, even on replay?
No, just trying to figure out, making sure I was calm and cool, and lucky I made them, so.
How about dunks? You got a lot of dunks. Those might be a little bit more memorable.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite dunk. Some dunks are obviously different than others. I think I have dunks that's after the whistle that I like more than I have before. But it's so difficult to kind of pick what's one of my favorites. So.
I'm going to name one. How about last year with the mask? I believe it might have been your first game with the mask. You went coast to coast and just popped one on them.
Yeah, that was the first. Actually, that was kind of like the first time I kind of went coast to coast and did that. I surprised myself with that. Almost broke my face, but that was
again
my top 5 for sure.
In those moments when you hit big shots, like the free throws in the playoffs, in the aftermath, does your mind go to anything? Do you try to stay in the moment and stay focused, or do you celebration comes, those sorts of things?
Try to figure out how to get a stop. If you hit a game winner, then it's a different celebration. But if you hit a shot and then you have to get a stop the next possession, that's where kind of my mind goes and try to figure out a way we can continue to stay on it and hold on to the victory.
You obviously had a pretty fantastic offseason, got married.
Yep.
Did you have much say-so in the style that day, in the suits, in any of that stuff? Was that something you had any say-so on, or did Nina just take care of all of it?
Yeah, I had it. I had say-so. I had a lot of say-so, actually.
More than most grooms?
Probably so, yeah.
What did you like most about what you wore that day?
It was good. Nice and smooth, nothing too much.
Did you see the dress before the day?
No.
So you had a lot of say-so, but not that say-so?
No.
Favorite place you traveled this summer? Went a lot of places.
I like going to Paris. I like Paris and Milan and in that area. Just going over there and kind of seeing the world different. The food is great. It's amazing. So.
Every time you sit back and just realize that your skill in basketball has given you so much of an opportunity to travel to Europe, to do all the stuff you do.
Yeah, I think you have to use basketball as a platform. I think when you're able to play this sport and kind of find ways to venture off and do different things, you got to take advantage of while you're playing.
Hey, lastly, you mentioned Europe and France being a pretty inspirational spot for you. How does that inspire you off the court? How does that inspire you on the court?
I mean, just traveling the world is inspiring. Just being able to see different people across the world. You're able to see how people dress, act, and for me, just kind of interacting with different people in different languages and kind of seeing the difference between here in the U.S. and here and in Europe. So,
Thanks, Russ. Appreciate you.
no problem.